We're one step away to making it to the next round of the UEFA Champions Knockout phase. It's episode 22. Welcome back. In the previous episode, we made it to the final of the Copa del Rey, beating Cadiz 2-0. That would be 4-0 on the global. And in La Liga, we had some pressure by Atletico Madrid. We knew beforehand that they won their game. We ended up winning the tough match against Rayo Vallecano 3-2, keeping our 3-point lead in first place. And in this episode, we're going to be playing the second leg against Dinamo Zagreb. Remember, we won 3-1 in the first leg. This is our chance to put this to bed. All right, here we go. It's an away match. The champions, Union Park Stadium. Dinamo Zagreb versus FC Barcelona. So it's been a pretty exciting season. Much funner, at least for me, than season one, where we lost so many games and we barely made the champions. And I'm excited about that. I think our offense still needs some work. The midfield's there. And I think that's what we need to work on. Getting a little bit more goals. As we take a look at Dinamo Zagreb's starting lineups, there are their substitutes. And that's what they're going to look like. And the farther we get into the champions, the more money we make. The more money we make, the bigger our signings are going to be for season 3. And make sure you check out the latest community poll for we're voting for when you guys want to see season 3. You want to see it on FIFA 23? Or do you want me to wait to the rumored August release of EAFC? It's up to you guys. Fati, Lewandowski, Dembele up top. That's the lineup. De Jong, Gonzalez, and Pedri in midfield, Balde, Christian, Araujo, and Koundé, Ter Stegen on defense. This is what I consider my A-team. Koundé, despite not being a natural right back, he has been the best defensive right back. And that's why we don't have Frimpong, who struggled the last game as we have kickoff. Let's see if we get that first stop. Pedri, a little bit overcommitting there. They tried the back door. Back door is closed. Christensen or to Balde. So not much of a atmosphere yet. Crowd is pretty silent. Here's Nico. Got his first goal. Pedri turns around. Over to Nico. Nico to De Jong. De Jong finds Fati. Over to Lewandowski. He's got some opportunity here. We're close. Looking to strike first here. Love the early starts. De Jong trying to reach Fati. That's intercepted. Here comes the counterattack by Dinamo Zagreb. Okay, come on. Wake up, Christensen. Careful. Good shift. Good. We stayed organized. And into the hands of Ter Stegen. A little bit of a scare there, but we survive. Over to Dembele. Dembele. To Lewandowski. He gets through. Dembele. Lewandowski. Here's Pedri. Pedri's cutting the lines, breaking the lines, loses the ball. And that's not good. Here comes another counterattack, and yeah, good job. See, Koundé's got it, but we're asleep here. There we go. Good recovery. There we go. Another good performance there by our defense. Been pretty stellar. Much better. Our most improved area. Here's Fati. Ooh, didn't see the run. Here we go. We got Pedri. What is that? Don't tell me they switched this. They just switched this. Man, FIFA is like horrible at this. There we go. Wow. Like they change it mid-games. It's when they do an update and you're playing, they'll literally switch your controllers. Because I just played the previous game and everything was fine, and I did not restart my PlayStation. I went from the previous game directly into this one, and they switched up the controllers mid-game. Like, how are you gonna switch up my controllers, mid-game? All right, we gotta focus here because FIFA's really screwing with us here. All right, so we miss an opportunity. Little tampering of the controls for Dembele. There is so many things that go wrong. I just cut it out. Like because I don't want to make videos where I'm just complaining all the time. So I cut out most of the times. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, almost finds Fati. Good triangulation. Dembele, he does recover. He centers. That's a corner kick. Not looking too bad here, despite the shenanigans. I hate, like, and they force us to watch every tutorial over and over. It's like, oh, Araujo. I can't believe he got to that. And they just, like, they made an update today, right? Like, before the previous match, there was an update, and I had to refix the sliders, refix everything, watch every tutorial, and then they probably realized they messed something up, and then they just made another update mid-game. And instead of, you know, when you were at the beginning of the screen, they ask you, would you like to keep your alternative features? You click yes, right? And then they reset the game again, and they totally ignore that they asked you if you would like to keep your features, and they reset it anyways. I need to focus. But yeah, like, I've gone through that so many times that I usually cut it all out. All right, saved by Ter Stegen. Sorry, I'm gonna stop complaining, focus on this game. I'll complain more another day. Here we go. Oh, crap. There we go. Good job. Good job. There we go. Careful. What's the name? Dinamo's got some momentum going on. We need to put a stop to that. And, oh. Good job. Wow. Aggressive play. Referee says play on. Pedri tracking back. Trying to help the defense here. Ooh. Balde, so we're in a little bit of a trouble here. Gotta calm things down. Beating the press. Here's Pedri. Pedri. Here we go. Koundé to De Jong. De Jong breaking the lines, as he's well known for that. Finding Nico Gonzalez. Nico sees the window. Good defense there by Dinamo. They shut that down immediately. There's Balde. Excellent play by Christensen. He intercepts that. But he's got a little bit of trouble. Plays it back to Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen gonna have to clear. Good job. We got out of that one. Take advantage of counterattack. No? Here we go. There we go. There we go. Lewandowski gets through. There's no one. Oh, I should have shot that. Oh, too much. Oh, lack of concentration there. I should have shot it. Look at Lewandowski right there. I could have put that away. Be winning 1-0. It's just so frustrating with all these things. Like, it's all the game. I've set it up as hard as it can be, right? Giving even the CPO an edge on speed, the sliders. Then there's all these shenanigans as the first half comes to an end. Here's the first half statistics. We only have a 0.6. We have not been able to get our heads into the game. Off-field distractions here. We have a 64% possession. Shot accuracy at 33. We got to improve that. Our passes are pretty much on point. Right? They only have a 0.5, so we've been doing decently on defense. And I'm going to switch over to a 4-3-3. Let's make sure that 4-3-3 is looking like it should, and it is. There we go. See? Found the workaround. Here's Koundé. Back to Pedri. Pedri. Looking for Dembos. Dembos. He gets loose. He's got a chance here. There it is right there. Fati puts it away and we're up 1-0. 4-1 in the aggregate. We got the assist by Dembele. We got, see that? We have Fati cutting in, inverted winger. We had Lewandowski play that false 9 there. We overload the center. Tactics comes through. That's the 4-3-3 tactics, baby. Ansu Fati once again has become this guy is going to be so money next season. Like, who's going to score more goals next season, Lewandowski or Ansu Fati? Because Lewandowski he's hanging in there. He's still at a 90, but I bet you he's going to dip to an 89, 88 next season. And Ansu Fati, on the other hand, is getting completely banger. Let's get the stop. Then we can talk crap. Careful. Good organization. All right, man. Off goalpost, and we're trying to focus here. I don't know what happened there, but we survived. CPU is like giving us extra lag on defense. It sucks. A lot of that's been going on lately. We've been able to work through it. Here we go. Dembele. Once again, in trouble. Oh, man. All right. We survive. More shenanigans. Here's Pedri. So we got a 4-1 lead. And I think that's pretty comfortable, but I want to keep the winning streak. So I'm going to just look at it as if we're only winning 1-0. Who cares about the aggregate? Let's get that next goal. No, that's not what I was asking him to do. More shenanigans. Here we go. Come on, Dembele. Get it. Recover. Stay in there. Stay in there. There we go. Up and on defense. There we go. Man, let's go look for Balde, dude. He's so good. And we have not got him involved. There we go. This is what we need right here. We haven't got him involved so much that he wasn't expecting it. Change by. We're going to make no changes yet, right? Let's give it 10 more minutes. Then I'm going to make some rotation on some players that come in. Good job. Here's Pedri over to Nico. Looking good. Let's go. Let's put it away. Come on, Demas. Why are you taking so long? See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you know he's hella fast, and then he's got a one-on-one, and then it feels like somebody's dragging him back. And I'm like hammering the turbo, and he had nothing. All right. It's Dembele, man. Known to fly. Here we go. See? Beautiful. That's it. This one's over, folks. It's a 5-1 aggregate lead. Despite all shenanigans, they just can't stop us. We'll see how it goes against Real Madrid, but but as of for now, we can talk. We can talk right now. Fati again, right? We just need one more dude, right? Like that's why I want to play like a Messi as an attacking midfielder, because I really, despite the fact that Dembele doesn't give us, you know, the kind of goals that. Careful here. Ooh, it stays in. All right. Dembele doesn't give us the goals that Lewandowski and Fati does, but he gives us some goals and he gives us some assists. Like, he's pretty well balanced, and he's really good at one-on-ones, and he's got the skill and speed, as you can see there, when he wants to. Oh, see? That's what I'm talking about. Like, only Rafinha really does that. Oh. Here's Dembele. Put it away. So, yeah, I love that about Dembele. He gives us that. And I don't want to sacrifice that. I want to keep that. And the strain of goals will come from Messi. The extra strain of goals that we need. So it'll be like Fati, Lewandowski, and Messi are our main scorers. Here we go. And still have Dembele flying. Like that. Oh, boy. Put it away. Ooh, almost. It's minute 76. We're totally dominant here. It's looking good. Actually, let's bring in the subs. Bring in Roberto for Pedri. Let's bring in for Nico. That's why I love all these players having secondary roles. We'll bring in Kessié over here. Bring in Rafinha over there. Torres for Fati. Careful. Stay on him. Double team. Oh. Careful here, folks. Good defense. Yeah, I'm going to clear it because I want those subs to come in. Yeah. Give those 10 minutes to our substitutes that they deserve. Excellent performance by our first team. I felt like there was a bunch of shenanigans, but we got through it all. Ooh. Minute 81. Koundé to Sergio Roberto. Trying to bring up his... See, because He's pretty good in this game, folks. I want to bring him his sharpness. And as the season comes to an end and we get farther in the Champions, I really want, just in case something happens to Pedri, I want Sergio Roberto to be available. He'll give us what we need in case of emergency. And he can also cover the right back wing. And I think he plays a little bit better defensive-wise than Frimpong. But still, our best right back is Koundé. Like, he totally owns that position right now. That's why Xavi puts him in there in real life, even though Frimpong's like a more natural right back. Everybody like moved out of the way, yeah. It looked like the parting of the sea, and then the computer's like, yeah, we're gonna go the other way. Difficult angle though. All right, consolation goal by Dinamo. It's not gonna be enough. They are not gonna win this game. We're not gonna allow it. It's 2-1. Just want to rain on our parade here. Sergi over to Koundé. Koundé plays it to Sergio Roberto. Oh, I was going to hit it one time, first time with Lewandowski. So there's 3-minute aggregate. Beautiful tracking back by Koundé. There we go. Pass it back. Oh, took a little too long there trying to do the 1-2 with Rafinha. But we keep our form here. Comes Dinamo with a dangerous play. That's it. Referee allows nothing more. We take it 2-1, 5-2. I think was the aggregate 5-2. And we go on to the next round. Man, I'm proud of this team. We're getting it done. We're getting it done, folks. We're looking good. Getting it done. We're well on our way. That's Fati with 2 goals. To get that hat trick, you know. So we have 59%. We dipped a little bit, but we did maintain our good expected and shot accuracy, passes, beautiful. So let's see how this is looking like. So it looks like Liverpool has beat Porto. Spurs versus Napoli. Who knows who won there because it's 1-1 on the aggregate. And Madrid, despite the fact that they beat Bayern 1-0, they lost the aggregate. So Bayern's going to move forward. Real Madrid is out. Man, I hope we don't have to play against Bayern. Obviously, we were the big guns. 5-2 aggregate. And Manchester City and Atletico Madrid, who knows, 2-2 aggregate there. Chelsea gets through Sevilla. Paris gets through Leipzig. Juventus gets through Frankfurt. That was the round of 16. Kessier wants more games. We'll give him more games. You're out of order, sir, now. I rely on you when it matters the most to give him some juice. I'm going to keep a note of that because I want to keep Kessier happy. He's very important to us. All right, here we go, folks. It's more La Liga action. We are back. We're going to defend our first place title. We are in first place by 3 points still. It's match day 28. We're going to go against Getafe. So I took a couple days off. I was a little bit frustrated with that last game. And I promise you, I'm not going to be talking about this over and over during this game. But if you guys play FIFA, you know they update the game all the time. You always have to redo the sliders. You got to set up your gameplay, everything, your custom controllers. And sometimes they do that 8 to 10 times a day. And it really becomes unplayable. So I just decided to take a few days off. So we'll come back fresh. We're not going to be talking about that anymore. And here's Ter Stegen, our starter, with Balde, Araujo, Koundé, and Frimpong. We got Dejan, Nico Gonzalez, and Frank Kessier is going to come in. He wants more playing time. We're going to give it to him. Gavi, Fati, and Dembele up top. So we are playing a little hybrid system here where we are using the 4 midfielders, but we are using a back 4 instead of a back 3. So it's a little bit of a hybrid thing. I like to play around with things. We got to be flexible. We got to give people playing time. I wanted to give Frimpong a little bit more playing time. We got to develop him. So for this episode, I'm actually going to be using the new camera that you guys voted on. 70% of you guys voted for this. It's the new New custom camera. And I'm going to be using a new color scheme that matches, you know, a broadcast like if you're watching an actual FC Barcelona game. So that's really nice. If you missed out on that, you want to check that out. That's in the video description as we have kickoff here. And the chants for Messi have started. Fans are starting to go wild, hoping for the return of Messi. Saved by Ter Stegen. All right, so here's Koundé over to Kessie. So yeah, this is a new look. It got, like, I'm new to this, and I know this is actually going to make the gameplay better for me, easier for me. But I still got to get used to it because I've been playing with a zoomed-in camera for literally at least 5 years, maybe more. Whether it's PES, whether it's FIFA, it's always been zoomed in. So I got to get used to that. So if I do any mistakes here, I know it's going to seem like, why is it harder for him? It's just, you know, I'm like that. I'm sure in no time I'm going to get used to this. We will have like more goal scoring opportunities at a wider range that I usually have, is that I've tested this out, and you know, I've scored goals that I usually don't score, which is cool because now I can see the whole pitch. So it's nothing but a win-win. As Nico takes the first shot, so you guys voted for this. You can always unvote for it. If you like absolutely hate this, let me know in the comment section and say, hey, go back to the, you know, the camera you were using. But since 70% of you voted for this, hey, we're gonna get you what you want, and we are using this Camp New custom camera. So yeah, what I did is I took some screenshots of the actual gameplay. Here we go, as Getafe has a dangerous play here. That guy's dangerous. Ooh, Ter Stegen with the save. Balde unable to keep it in. So yeah, I did a comparison to get the right zooming aerial look and the right angle, and this is now what it looks like, what it feels like to watch an FC Barcelona official game. Hey, we are doing a realistic career mode. Might as well have a realistic camera, as that's a little bit too high. Yeah, I gotta be careful with this dude. This dude's like really good. I forget his name, but he's really good. All right, here's Ter Stegen over to Araujo, to Balde, Nico Gonzalez. Got a beautiful view of the pitch now. We can play the long balls a little bit more now. Over to De Jong. And I must say, my sliders do look nice. I like how the speed looks. Looks pretty realistic. Here's Kessie. He does not deliver on that pass to Dembélé. That's intercepted. Here's Carlos Aleña, ex-Barça. Coming back to Hontas. He's making a run down the flank. Frimpong having trouble keeping up. That's headed by Kessie into safety, and here's Balde, and we start over. So we're trying to find, it's minute 18, and we're having a little difficult time finding some rhythm, getting used to the new camera, the new angle. Here's Frankie De Jong. It's gonna make it a lot easier for Tiki Taka, that's for sure. And you can't go wrong with more Tiki Taka. Frimpong over to Dembélé. Back to Frimpong. Frimpong moves it to Fati. Fati back to Nico. Nico over to Kessie. Kessie having trouble still getting that pass to Dembélé. And here's a run. Here's a counterattack. We got to be careful as Balde tracks back. He catches up to that. Balde to Araujo. Balde's making a run. Araujo finds him. He sees him. Balde with the ball. Here comes Balde. He's been on fire as of late. But every now and then he gets a little too excited and makes a stupid pass, just like that one. As Araujo tries to recover the ball, but is having a little bit of difficulty. Luckily, Koundé is there to back him up. He takes care of business. Back to Araujo. To De Jong. We're still having trouble. We almost got into rhythm there for a second. If it weren't for the Kessie pass. Yeah, for some reason, it just never works out when I start out Kessie. He's always like so excellent off the bench. But he's been so important, and I want him to be happy, so we're giving him a start here. We'll have him start a couple games, and then we'll rotate him back to being our best sub. Here he is. He passes it to Frankie. That was not Kessie's fault. That was an excellent pass by Kessie, but Frankie having a little trouble getting control of the ball. That was a pretty bad shot, way off target. Kessie to Dembélé. This time they connect. Dembélé, he's looking to one-on-one. He gets by his defender. He's still making a run. He finds, oh, that's beautiful play, man. A little bit too much movement out there at the end. Fati almost had that. Here is Dembélé as he loses the ball. Uñal, that's the dude that's really good. Aleña. And we recover again. Still good defense again. This is a pretty decent back four, so we should be okay defensive-wise, hopefully. Gavi. Over to De Jong. De Jong waiting for Kessie. Kessie walks by. They go move back to Gavi. Gavi finds Kessie. Trying to find Dembélé. Still having trouble. Maybe I should have gone to the other side on Ansu Fati, who was making a run. And here comes Getafe here at minute 36. So we're 0-0. We're starting to get into a little bit of a rhythm here. Again, let me know if you guys like this new camera. I actually do. I do enjoy being able to see this, and I can easily get used to this and really like that it's a custom Camp Nou camera. Adds to that feeling that we've been going for. As the crowd starts cheering for Messi, that's been going on in the Camp Nou as of late. As the first half comes to an end. Here's Dembele. Having a little trouble on his one-on-ones, but this time he finds Fati. Fati's all alone. This is dangerous. Here comes Fati. Can he put it away? Come on, Fati. Nice curl. He does it. Here at minute 41, once again, Ansu Fati subbing in for Lewandowski. He does not disappoint. And it's so unfortunate that he's not doing so well in real life, because what if they sell him? Like, he's got 11 goals as of late. Didn't see how many matches, but he's been on fire. We mention him almost every game now. He's in here for Lewandowski. He's got a goal, but he still continues to struggle in real life. And it would suck so badly if he ends up getting sold in the off season, and we kind of have to comply with those types of sales. And if he goes out on loan, we could keep him. But if they sell him, yeah, we would probably have to sell him here in the realistic career mode, which sucks because he is gaining momentum. He's super young, and he's our second best goal scorer, and he's becoming more and more consistent. As we starting to get into trouble here at minute 47, there's supposed to be 1 minute additional. They allow a little too much time, but we did not do well defensively. We got disorganized. We paid the price. A little help by the referee as he added a little too much time there, but that kind of sucks. Got a little too confident, and we paid the price. And we're going to go into the second half. Not so cool, as we have now been tied up 1-1 in a game that was totally in our hands. All right, let's take a look at the match facts. We had 61% possession as usually. We only have a 0.7, yet we're having a little difficulty with that final pass. They're not doing too bad on passes. Like, normally they don't meet us that close. All right, we're now underway here in the second half. We're 1-1. Ansu Fati with the goal. We got a little bit too disconcentrated. We got scored on late at the first half. So I've been trying to make some new sliders, and I try to slow down the game a little bit. It doesn't work, folks. Like, the game literally breaks. Here we go. One-on-one. Fati once again. And just as they scored late on us, we scored early on them. And it's at minute 48 that Ansu Fati strikes again. Is he going to get a hat trick? He's got plenty of time to do it. Beautiful movement here, too. That's a lovely assist by Kessié, and Kessié comes through. He got his start, and he's making the most out of it as Ansu Fati tucks it away, upper corner. Xavi likes that. I like that. Everybody's happy now. And the chanting continues, but this time for Ansu Fati. Ooh, that was kind of rough. Referee says play on. So yeah, like, I've been trying make the game even a little bit more realistic with the speed and everything, but there is a point where the game does completely break, and you can just, do whatever you want against the defense, no matter how well you adjust the sliders. So this is like the slowest I can go without the game like completely breaking. That's why it's taken so long to make any new sliders. But I am trying to see if we get something better in any other aspect. So if you want, there is a post in the community. It's Frimpong moves forward. That's a lovely pass to Ansu Fati. Fati with the hat trick. Fati with the hat trick. No, he passes it back. Oh, that should have been in. Do we recover immediately? We don't. I should have shot that. I know, I should have shot that. But it wasn't a bad idea. It was just a little bit good defense. So yeah, if you guys, I'm trying to make new sliders. You guys have been asking for new sliders, but it's really hard because this works for me. So I need to know what works for you. What do you want? So there is a community post with the potential sliders 4.2. Just let me know your feedback there. As Nico recovers, then loses the ball immediately. It's minute 59. We got a 2-1 lead here. We're looking okay, but here comes Getafe. That's no threat for Stegen as he passes it over to Balde. little bit absent this game, Balde. He's been on fire as of late. Not in this game. Here's Nico. And we start with the slow build-up from the back. Here's De Jong moving forward. Pass it to Nico. Nico to Kessie. Kessie. He overruns that a little bit too much. Gets out of control. Loses the ball as we recover. Frimpong recovers. Over to Dembos. Dembos. For some space for himself. Back to Nico. Nico to De Jong. De Jong tries to float it. A little too early and not enough power. That's intercepted. Here comes the counterattack by Getafe. So we're in a dangerous moment here. Remember, we only have a 3-point lead on Atletico Madrid. You never know if they're going to win their game, which they probably will. And if we do not win this game, we'll be in trouble. Let's see what's going on the bench. All right, so let's bring in Ferran Torres for Gavi. Dembele has been a little bit out of rhythm, so let's bring in Rafinha. We have Kessie move over to the pivot role, and we're gonna bring in Pedri. Maybe with Pedri coming in, we'll have a little bit more control in the midfield. Here's Koundé to Balde, minute 68. Over to Nico. So yeah, so we're not playing amazingly, but with this camera, we're going to be able to do stuff we were not able to do back in the day. Like this. Here's a nice little one-on-one. Here comes Fati. Tries to square it up. That's it. That's blocked. And that's going to be a corner kick in favor of Barcelona as we have our substitutes come in. All right, here we go. For the header. Torres, too much on that. But it's our ball again. And we try again. Here comes Rafinha. Trying to look for Fati. Fati. Unable to get a good touch on that. Here's Frimpong. Moves back to Koundé. Koundé finds Torres on the wing. That's a good idea. I've been struggling a little bit on this game with our passing game. Passing game has been off. Here we go. Here we go. Might be because of the new camera, might not be calculating the angles as I am used to, but we'll get used to it. We'll be knocking them down in no time. And here comes a counterattack, a dangerous counterattack by Getafe. Trying to keep our form. Good job. Everybody's in front. Stay calm. There we go. Balde. Moves back to De Jong. De Jong to Fati. That's a nice little window of opportunity. Unable to capitalize. We're having trouble with that final third pass. That does happen commonly. And I like that. See, when you slow the game down a little bit more when I was working on the sliders, those passes do get through, and I like that. It's not that easy to get those passes through. Here comes Fati. He's weaving through the defense. He's looking for the hat trick. Plays it back. Here's Balde. Nice little lofted pass to Fati. Fati back to Balde. Here's Pedri back over to De Jong. De Jong. De Jong and I lacking to keep up, keep track. And we turn it over as Getafe tries again on the counterattack. Kessie trying to intercept that. Here we go. Here's a dangerous play. Araujo takes care of that. And we start again. It's minute 84. Let's bring this home. So, not our best game. Not our worst game. We are in the lead. We're able to... nice little 1-2. But good defense there by Getafe. I like that. I like when the AI is difficult and plays good defense. I do appreciate that. Here we go. Here we go. And I do like that. We were, even though we had a game where we like scored 4 or 5 goals, something that I don't remember anymore, the games have become close again, as they usually are. I mean, Barcelona played today. I watched that game, and it was like 0-0 against Girona, because that's how the Liga is. It's tough. It's tough to score goals. So I think we're doing good with the realism. Here's Rafinha over to Ferran. Overplays. I've been doing that a little bit too much. Gotta be careful. All right, so that's it, folks. We take care of business. We maintain ourselves in first place. So it's a pretty... I'll take it. I'll take it. Another excellent performance by Ansu Fati. We can't complain about that. I did want the hat trick, though, but we did struggle to create more opportunities for him to do so. I need to get used to the camera a little bit. I don't think it's going to take long, and I like it. I like it, and I hope you guys like it, too. And if you do, this episode a like now. Why wait till later? We had 64% possession, so we did do better in the second half. We raised our expected goals to 1.5. Our pass ratio, pretty good. I was at 64 more passes than they had, so we're pretty dominant. Nice interceptions there, and we take care of business. That's what you got to do. So yeah, that next episode is looking exciting because we're going to be going against Real Madrid. That's already going to be a big test. We're going to find out who we're going to be playing against in the Champions League because we're going to have the Champions League draw. So make sure you don't miss out on that. You can turn on notifications. And if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you please give me a like. It really helps this channel. Leave a nice comment. And of course, if you're not subscribed, make sure you do so. On the lower left of the previous episode, if you missed out on that, you want to check that out as we had an update on Messi. And on the lower right, you will have the next episode available to you when it's ready. In the meantime, check out my other content. I hope you guys enjoyed. Take care and have a good day.